Good morning. It is what time? 9:38 a.m. on Sunday, April 4th, 2021. And Easter? It's Easter, right? Yeah. I'm literally Googling to confirm that because I'm suddenly second guessing myself. Um, okay, yeah. I don't know why. Like, that surprisingly took deeper Googling than I expected. And I knew it was. I don't know. Um, went through a period in my life where I was pretty religious, and obviously Easter would have meant more to me during that time. And then also when as a little kid, there's the whole Easter basket thing. But that's kind of where I'm at now. I don't mean to be disrespectful for people who still observe, but yeah, I don't know. It's actually not really what I meant to talk about today. It's just kind of, I'm acknowledging the day, I guess, is the point. I actually sat here for a few minutes before starting the video because I was trying to decide, like, well, what do I feel like talking about right now? One of the things that had occurred to me to talk about was that there was a trending Twitter topic about best 80s song, and it reminded me that I like 1980s music, which I want to add that, I'm certainly not immune to the tendency of many people to think that the music that was new when they were kids is the best and that nothing else ever quite reaches that height. But see, for me, it's actually a little bit time shifted. I've never paid a whole lot of attention to music, and as a result, I never know the latest pop musicians, and it's been a long-standing trend for me to hear the Weird Al version of a song before the original one, that sort of thing. And so, like, I would say that I don't think I actually got into enjoying 80s music, especially until my 20s, when it was, the late 90s and early noughts. So, I don't know what to make of that. But the other thing is that I was briefly trying to find a blog post where I had previously talked about choosing 5 songs to represent 80s music, and then I realized that I literally had already done a video a long time ago in this series about 80s music and why I like it, and not being sure that I find the answer. But part of what that just alerted me to is that video was from 2016. I've been doing this video for a long time, you guys. It kind of scares me a little bit, actually. It's weird, right? I don't know. I mean, I have also, more than once, previously had videos about, like, what even is this 5 more minutes thing that I do? Is it like a journal? Is it, it's not like I put a lot of work into, like, promoting it and trying to gain new viewers beyond just posting out that I do it every day. And I'm sure I discover, people stumble across it here and there, and that's fine. I remember that the whole impetus in starting it was that I missed doing Christiana's Shallow Thoughts, which is a podcast that, if you're not familiar, I did way back in like 2008 and 2009, which was audio only, and it was scripted little surreal comedy bits in 2 to 3 minutes at a pop, and it was every day. But the truth is that was a lot of pressure on me. Now, I did it every day for a year, and I'm very proud of myself for that. I think they're not all winners, but I feel like there's a pretty relatively good batting average, and some of them I'm really proud of. But it's also true that, like, every day is a lot, right? There are days where you don't feel like it and everything. But I was proud of myself for pushing forward and doing something every day. And then so I thought today, or rather when I was getting ready to start this, is that I kind of missed that. I missed something that kind of proves to me myself that I can do something every day. But I needed something that didn't require so much work every day, because it took away from other creative pursuits. And so 5 more minutes was born, because all I have to do is, in the morning before I do anything else, I have to just sit here and talk about whatever I'm thinking about. Ta-da! Alright, I guess I'll leave it there. What did I even talk about today? Eh. But I'll talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.